Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hooray. 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 Think on beat them Bengals.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy Motivation Monday. How y'all doing? It is November the 6th, 2023. Can y'all believe that? Oh my word. Listen, I have so much to unload. So much to unload. I am back. As you can see, I'm back. I'm back home. I'll be clicking my screen a lot, you guys. This thing keeps popping up. I don't know why. I'm using my laptop again for Motivation Monday. And I actually am going to start doing that from now on because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I want to make sure that it is, the widescreen as opposed to the little screen I use typically when I do Motivation Monday. So yeah, how y'all doing? I hope you guys are good. Please say hi to me when you come in. I am, I don't know why I keep doing that, but okay, stop popping up. Something about some kind of rate too low. I don't know what that means. Anyway, how y'all doing? I hope you guys are good. Let's talk about everything that's gone on. Let's recap. Let's talk about so much. But before we get into it, you know what we do. You know what we do. Oh my gosh. There it is. Wait a minute, y'all see it? It's Duncan. Oh gosh, listen. Y'all know I have not had Duncan in over 2 months. It has been over 2 months. I have not had Duncan. So I had to step out and do something different. This is very different. This is a, oh gosh. Let me read it. It is a large decaf mocha specialty. So let me tell you what's in this. God, stop doing that. The thing keeps popping up. So this was in it. It has, yes, large iced decaf, toasted chocolate signature latte. That's what it says. So of course it has milk and it has 4 toasted chocolate something shots, 1 whipped cream, caramel, and cinnamon sugar. So let me take this off. You guys see the cinnamon sugar on top? Can you see that? Let me come closer. See that? Yeah. So of course, as you know, I got it. Like I call it in on my app, and yeah. I don't know why this thing keeps doing this. I don't know why it keeps doing it. I'm gonna have to keep doing that throughout this thing. So anyway, I've never had this before. So you guys know I wait and taste it with y'all. All right. It's like it's mixed up good. Oh. That's good. And I can taste a little cinnamon. Okay then, Duncan. Okay. I don't know that I'm gonna, y'all know me. I'm a creature of habit. I don't know if I'll get this again. But it's cute. Look at the little designs on the cup. The little Santa Clauses. No, these are little ornaments on the cup, so they get ready for holidays, which it's my favorite time of year. Okay, Duncan, that's good. I am eating food from home. I made my own breakfast today, and it's a little late because I just haven't been feeling well, guys. That's another story too. I'm not feeling myself. I will tell you this. You guys, you all know I'm going to be very transparent with you. I missed you all so much. Although I did the Motivation Monday in Ghana, I missed y'all so much. I really did. And I missed doing this thing and getting my Dunkin', how I do and all that, and being here in my little chair and, all that stuff. So I really missed, seeing you guys. And but I will tell you that I am overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed because I came home to home number 2. It's home number 1, I should say. Home number 2 is in Ghana. And lots of stuff was waiting for me when I arrived. the typical mama stuff, the typical bill stuff, the typical meeting stuff, the typical got to turn paperwork in for this, paperwork in for that for the kids, got to schedule this meeting, got to schedule that meeting, got to schedule this therapy, schedule that therapy, got to, resubmit paperwork for guardianship. I mean, it's just a lot. And, when I came home, my house was not clean. It wasn't clean. It was okay. It was tolerable, but it's not my standard of clean. And my room is a mess because whenever I pack and I go, I just kind of go through stuff and I just leave stuff in my bed or whatever. What I do, however, normally, which is what I did, I make sure my bed is made before I come back. So I have a comfortable bed to sleep in, right? Oh, my kids. Oh, my kids. Oh, my goodness. I can't tell who is watching. I hope this is going well. I may have to redo this live. I hope not. But anyway, I'm going to keep moving. If you guys see me, you see me. Matter of fact, I can actually tell. Let me verify that everything is working like it's supposed to on my other thing here, and I can actually see. So anyway, I hope you guys are good while I'm checking on this. Yep, it's there. Yep, it's there. Yep, I can see it. Okay, perfect. So I hope y'all are doing good. Yeah, so anyway, it's a little bit of a delay, it looks like, but it looks like it is working and everything. So yeah. So anyway, I hope y'all doing good. Like I said, the overwhelmingness of this trip, this coming back, was completely different than it has been in the past. I don't know why I will tell you, this trip was a very hard trip for my husband and I. It was hard because things kept going wrong, and he got malaria, and it was the rainy season, so we couldn't do what we normally do. Let me get some bread in my tummy. I'm feeling so weird. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Not feeling myself. I don't know. Anyway, so, coming back was kind of hard. A little difficult this time. And this is going to drive me nuts. It just keeps popping up. I'm not sure what it is that I'm doing. I'll keep looking to see what's happening with it. I'm not sure what's happening. Anyway, so I hope that you guys are doing okay. Let's talk about a couple of things. Let's talk about the Cincinnati Bengals. Yes, we got a rough start starting off the season. Yes, Joe Burrow was hurt. We had a couple of issues with some other players who were hurt, who were out. Our defense has struggled, as they have struggled for many years. But shout out to them for getting this win here at home on Sunday Night Football. Shout out to Damar Hamlin, who, if you guys didn't see that, he came back. As you guys know, this was his first time back since his heart attack on the field. He is a stellar person, because what he did was, he wanted to thank the people who saved his life. And so that was people here in Cincinnati at UC Medical Center, and the staff that the Bengal staff have on, the NFL, of course, they hire, but the people here at the stadium, Paycor Stadium. And he started a foundation. He put it in the names of all the people who saved his life at UC. And he had a moment where he just took time. He went to the actual location on the field where he, had his heart attack. He went right there. So it was very emotional, to say the least. Sorry, guys, I am trying to multitask here. I'm not sure what just happened. But yeah, so anyway, hello to those who were here saying, please say hi to me because I cannot see you until you say hi. So I see a couple people in. I just can't see who you are. So please say hi to me. Hope you guys are having a great morning. So anyway, yes, it was awesome. It was great to see that, to see what he's doing, to see his recovery process. Just very emotional. And shout out to him. And I don't know why this keeps doing this. I'm going to have to figure this out. Anybody know what Effie? Hey, Yolanda. How you doing, girl? How you doing? You know, it's funny. I keep coming and going, and you and I are just not connecting in Ghana. Like, what's up with that? We got to remedy that. Of course, you know, I'll be back as normal, as usual. So maybe this next go around, we can connect again. So good to see you, sis. So wanted to give you guys some updates. Finally, so shout to this is Night Bingo. Shout out to the Bingo. Sorry, y'all, my mic. I hope I didn't do it again. Hope I didn't mess your ears doing that with my mic. So shout out to Cincinnati Bengals. So I want to give you guys an update on our shipment to Ghana, West Africa. It finally arrived. Now, I've been using the same shipper for some years now. Never had an issue. When he tells me it's going to come, it's there. This time was different, and normally I do not get to, Yolanda, I don't know what shipper you use, but this time of year, this is when the shipments get a little delayed. So I had been there for 2 months and was still waiting for my shipment. And, you know, I like to be there when the shipment comes so that I can take the items to the 4 places that we serve. And I wanted to make sure I was there when that happened. But as soon as I got on my plane, flew out on Thursday, arrived in Cincinnati on Friday. Saturday, my husband said the shipment came. I was mad. I was like, you have to kid, because actually I was going to push it back to the following week to leave. But I still need to get home too, though. So there's a lot going on here. Just, you know, nothing bad, but just mom needs to be home. I need to be home. So it is what it is. So my husband's going to take care of it, you know, but finally got there. Thank you to Alex, my shipper. Thanks to Match 25 Ministries. Thank you to those of you who continue to support us. Please, if you want to continue to support, I will tell you this. I shared this on the last video, last Money Motivation, when I was in Ghana with my husband, that we have handmade jewelry from Ghana. So whenever you make a donation, you get a piece of jewelry. Make another donation, I'll send you another piece of jewelry. Make another donation, I'll send you another piece of jewelry. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. And so excited about that. So please go to our website, the Reese Mensa Foundation.org. Go to our Facebook page, Reese Mensa Foundation. You can see our Zelle, our Cash App, and you can do GoFundMe. And either way, I'm going to see it when you send it. I'll reach out to you, or you can inbox me, say, hey, I sent a message. I sent a donation. Here's my address, so I can send you your jewelry. Okay. So yes, thank you guys so much for that. Excited about that, and I also have shea butter. Some of you have been asking for shea butter. I have a nice amount of shea butter. It's raw, so it's not been mixed with any oil. It's raw. You can use your own oil to mix with it if you like, but sometimes, you know, we mix it to make it more pliable, make it, you know, more easy to put on your skin, stuff like that. But shea butter is used fine by itself. It's nice and, it's got plenty of oil in it and all that good stuff. So I have some of that. If you want some, I'll be selling that. Again, all the proceeds of everything that you guys buy, sell, I send goes to the Reese Mensa Foundation. So yes, so I'm excited about that. Really excited about that. And again, make a donation, you'll get a piece of jewelry. Go to our page, you'll see all the pieces that I have available. I have necklaces, I have bracelets, I have waist beads. And yeah, so you're welcome to that. So make a donation, I'll send you some. So let's talk about the topic at hand, shall we? Let me take another sip. Let me say that I love you guys, and I get inbox messages. If you're not following me, please follow me. Please like, subscribe, and share to my YouTube channel, to the Facebook page, Motivation Monday with Kimberly Reese. my TikTok and my Instagram. Please follow and share, because again, you know what, and you could send me some stars here on this page, because again, as I do this, all the proceeds go to the nonprofit because we have shipping to pay for. Let me give you an idea how much it costs for shipping. Let me give you an idea. So this go around, we ship 4 barrels and 4 boxes. Okay, the boxes are cheap. That's not a thing. It's the barrels that are expensive, and the barrels we sent are the half barrels this time. We did the full barrel, so it wasn't as much. But the shipping cost this time around probably is going to run me roughly $300. Right now, that's a lot of stuff though. Had I take the same amount, say to UPS or to the post office, whatever, it would be a whole lot more. A whole lot more. Like one box. One time I tried to send one box. One box. It was probably about the size of, when you go to the store and you get like the boxes of, say, paper towels, right? And there's multiple in there. It was about that size. $350 for one box. One box. And all I had in there was some clothes and shoes. And I said, oh no, we got to figure something else out. Thankfully, I was introduced to my current shipper. And it's a great connection. He's right here in my city. I just drop stuff off, make sure my name is on there with my husband's name, because he'll be the one receiving it. And he gets it off, and it ends up in Ghana. Nothing's taken. I've never had anything stolen. Any of that. It's been perfect. So yeah, so that part, it can be a little expensive, a little pricey. So when I'm asking and somewhat sometimes pleading for donations, is because we have costs involved. Our next shipment will be rice, oil, and mackerel, okay, and tuna. So we do add tuna this year. So to this go around. So we usually do one of those shipments once a year. The shipment that we just had all kinds of toiletries and household supplies and paper towels and cleaning items and hand sanitizer and disinfectant spray and batteries, and that was all in that shipment. This shipment will have, the next one will just be rice, mackerel, and oil. And so I try to space it out. I have my own personal items that I ship, but that's different. But I try to space out the shipments for the nonprofit because it can be a bit pricey depending on how much I'm shipping. And so, like I said, this shipment was pretty large, and so I still got to pay for that shipment. I still got to, take care of that shipment. So that's really what is happening with that. Hey, Tiff. Hey, I got your beads, honey. So I'll inbox you the information on who I ship my stuff through. I'll inbox you. And it goes to Ghana. Now, coming from Ghana, that's a challenge. That is a challenge. The problem with that is it's very expensive to do it. There are some shippers that are there. As a matter of fact, I did connect with one in the port. My husband, the great thing about my husband is Fanti. There's lots of Fanti men that are up there working. He can connect with them well. They speak the same language. It's awesome. So there is a shipper that will ship stuff coming back. I'm still working on negotiating the prices for that, Tiffany. So if that's what you're asking about getting items like, the shea butter and the jewelry and stuff like that, from Ghana, I'm working on that. So I will inbox you and let you know what that is. God, this thing keeps doing this. It's aggravating the heck out of me. So anyway, I love you all in that you ought to understand that you do for me just as much as I do for you. Meaning, I get so many inbox messages. I get so many responses on my YouTube channel. Lots of comments under all of my videos. I get all these comments and about, I look forward to your videos. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for giving me encouraging words. And I love that. It may only be a few people that reply or comment, and it's fine, because if I'm reaching one person and changing your life in some way or making an impact in your life, I'm happy with that. I really am. This is not about me becoming a star or TikTok viral or YouTube viral. This is not about that. It is about me just being transparent about my life, but also trying to use my life to help others and also to give back the way we're doing through the nonprofit. So I wanted to share something with you. So last week, and I am going to put a snippet. You have to watch me on YouTube. You have to watch this same video on YouTube to see all the stuff I add to my videos. You can see kind of what we're doing, but or what I'm talking about. But last week, first of all, shout out to Farrah Taylor. Shout out to her for taking over and delivering the message this week. It was awesome at Rivers Crossing. But the week before that, one of the youth pastor, his name is Joel. And Joel, he preached a sermon, and it was about not picking favorites.
I also happen to have some jerseys up here, and you can see this is a Browns jersey, right? This is my favorite, absolutely favorite Joe Burrow jersey. And if I don't wear it, they lose. But here's the thing. Obviously, we can see that there's differences. In fact, some of us booed this one. Some of us wanted to boo this one, but we were scared for our life. But there are differences. And you can see that maybe this team represents something different. They represent another city. They represent another place. And this team represents another city. They're from another place. They look different on the outside. But if you were to look on the inside, you would see that they're made by the same manufacturer. And I want to challenge you today that would you see someone, despite what they look like on the outside, as being made and created by the same God that created you, as being a prized possession of the God who created us, and who wants a relationship with us.
Okay. In God's family, we don't pick favorites. Regardless of how different we sometimes seem, we are all created in the image of God. I'm going to inbox him because I'm going to tell him this. I was in Ghana when I watched online because I couldn't, we don't go to a local church there in Ghana. We have one that we're connected with, but we watch our church online. And I was so impressed by that message. We get good word. We get good word. Shout out to my friend and my pastor, Paul Taylor. Shout out to you. And we get good word every Sunday. Shout out to Pastor Josh. Shout out to, again, Pastor Farrah. We get good stuff. But Joel did this message, and I was so, impressed by it. And I want to share something with you guys. You guys always know I'll give you a prequel. Hey, Ralph, how are you? How you doing? I want to share with you all. I always give you a prequel, give you a story about my life before I implore you or try to motivate you to do something, right? So I have this thing where I am a smiley person. I'm very happy. Typically, even when I'm stressed, I'm not feeling well, like today. Today is one of those days I told my husband, I said, baby, I'm overwhelmed. I got all this stuff to do. I came home with a pile of mail like this I got to go through, and stuff I got to return, and emails I got to return, and documents I got to do. It's just a lot, right? Even in the midst of everything, I still smile. And I try to be an encouragement and just try to be, a light, as God is using me that way. And yesterday, shout out to Rand, Pastor Rand, who's our worship pastor. Shout out to him. So Rand was playing the drums yesterday. And he normally doesn't play drums. He's usually, MD, or he's up front. And I don't see him playing the drums. He said he loves playing the drums. He said, but I don't ever get the opportunity. I'm like, I said, okay, because I didn't see him at first. I thought maybe he was gone, but he was over the drums, playing the drums. So afterwards, I came and joked with him and was teasing about playing the drums and how, I saw him in the pocket. And I said, I can't remember how we got in the conversation, but we're talking about my tooth. So those of you who know me, I am not vain in any way, but I like to smile. And I told him, I said, my smile is gone. And he was like, honey, you're fine. No, you look great. I'm like, no, I don't. And, we were joking because one week I had to sing. That's the week that it fell out, and I hurt myself and it fell out. And I was like, oh, I can't come. I can't sing this week. And Ethan was like, well, sis, he says, well, you'll be fine. Do you want me to replace you? So I had to suck it up. I was like, I'm coming. I'm coming. You have me scheduled. I'm coming. Yes, this happened. I'll be fine. But for me, and the reason I'm bringing that story of, God love them for just their encouraging. But for me, there is this thing that I've now encountered that I've been dealing with, and that's ageism, right? And, there are people who are younger, who are coming up, who are doing different things. And I consider myself, pretty, in my prime and still very active and still, I think I look okay, whatever. But I do feel like there are sometimes in certain situations, certain circumstances, favoritism is played depending on your looks, right? And, me and my husband, we talk about this all the time. You all know my husband's younger than me. He ain't that much younger. He looks young. He looks very young, but he's younger than me. And I said, babe, I don't want to look older than you. Like, I don't want to look like I'm that much older than you because you look really young. And it's something that I've battled with, and that just as I've gotten to a certain age. And it's like, but I had to be reminded that, I am, in the eyes of God, God doesn't look at the outward man. God looks at your inward. He looks at your heart. He's a heart God. And I had to remind myself of that. And just hearing, them talk about me, talk about my tooth and everything, and ran to me, he was like, what's wrong with you? You're fine. I'm like, no, but I get it. And I was encouraged by that. So I think what my message today and what I wanted to leave you all with is, it's not about what you look like. It's not about when someone favors others over the way they look, or I will give you a perfect example. As a thespian and as a musician, and as someone who has a theater past, I've auditioned for stuff as later in life, and I've gotten passed over because they wanted someone younger, or they wanted someone with different type of hair, or although we can wear wigs and stuff, but that was their reasoning, or we want someone younger, or your look, meaning I'm heavy, I'm a curvy girl, I was too big for the role. It was a lot of that. That is changing. And I'm thankful that is changing. And because although I have very thick skin, I have girls that are coming up. I have 3 girls. And I want them to feel positive about their self and about their self-esteem and about their life. And especially my 16-year-old. Like right now, one time she was like, I'm ugly. I'm like, what is wrong with you? You are not ugly. And, part of that is because I tell my girls, and my boys how beautiful they are, and that they, they're whatever. But I don't like say, oh, you are so cute, it meaning that the outward appearance, I do give them kudos when she's looking cute in her little outfits. Girl, you look so cute today. But it's not a constant that. What I do constantly tell her is that she's beautiful, and that she is God's chosen, and she's God's princess, and she is to protect herself and protect and guard herself with that. So I just want to say this, and I want to leave this with you for today's Motivation Monday on November the 6th, 2023. It is not about what you look like on the outside. It is not about playing favorites. It is about what God has for you. It's about what's on the inside that matters. It really does. And I know that sounds cliche, but it really does. And I say that I know some exterior beautiful people. They look great, but they are nasty on the inside. Nasty, nasty, nasty. So, hey sis, how you doing? Oh, I'm so glad you popped up. Hey, Nana, I'm so glad you popped up. And I need to talk about this too, as I'll end with this. So I don't want to forget about this. But I just want to implore you all to just remember that it is about your character. It's about your inside. It's about your heart. It's about your motive to what you want to do and how you impact this earth. It is not about putting on false lashes and putting on makeup and putting on, covering up or adding to your boobs or to your butt or getting liposuction or all that stuff, because I'm going to tell you, Lecrae said something very profound. You guys know who Lecrae. Lecrae is an award-winning a Christian hip hop artist, and he has been on. He's actually in a new movie, actually, but he has been. He's won a Grammy. He's won American Music Award. He's won a Dove. He's won Stellar Awards. He's won lots of awards. And he got, money here and there. He talked about how he had fame, he had fortune, he had these big houses, this very expensive car. And he said, with all of that, and he actually played professional ball too. With all of that, he was still not happy. So that is not where your joy comes from. That is not where your motivation comes from. It's the stuff around you and the outwards. It's the inward, right? That's what God looks at. He looks at your inward, right? So I just want to encourage you to remember that if you are a person who plays favorites because what somebody does, stop doing that. Stop it, because it doesn't help with what we're doing in this earth to impact this earth, especially what's happening right now. We have a lot going on in our world right now. And the last thing we need to do is to single people out for the way they look or single them out for what they have or whatever. It is about what is in the heart. So look at people's character. Look on the inside. Okay? So before I leave, Nadia is here, who is the teacher of one of the schools that we are helping to support, and that is Best Start Preparatory School in Ashalaja, Ghana. And we were just there. If you went to our website, you saw I was there with them. She invited me to come. I got to read to the kids. They were so precious. Oh my gosh. And I got to meet with the headmaster and the headmistress. And they are on our list to go and bring some of those items to. We just got shipped. And we're also going to be sponsoring a child. Yay for that. I'm so excited about that. So she just gave me each child, their names and their ages. I believe you gave me their ages. If you did not, please do that if you can. If not, I'll use what I have. And I am looking to have a family to sponsor each child. It is 17 children. Not a lot of kids, 17. And each of them, I got to meet each of them. Two of them I didn't meet, but I got to meet the other ones. And oh my goodness, these children are just a joy. And they have an awesome teacher in Nadia Shea. They are teaching them and bringing the principles of some of the things that she's learned as a teacher here in the States, and she's kind of incorporating a lot of that there. And they're learning, okay, perfect. They are learning, it's an English speaking school, and it's important that they learn English, so they speak English. So when I came, I didn't have to worry about speaking tree. I spoke English, and it was great. So please look out for that. I'm going to post that on our website, reesemensafoundation.org. I'm also going to be posting it on our Facebook page here on Facebook. So, Reese's Pieces, I love you so much. You guys don't know what you do for me. Oh my gosh. I so look forward to doing these videos and doing these lives with you guys. You have no idea how it blesses me so much too, because I get so overwhelmed as well. So keep me in your prayers as well, because Mama's got her hands full. Those of you all know, I have 5 special needs children, 4 on the autism spectrum. 1 is away. She's doing very well. She's away, but she still needs her mama. And then I have other kids here. And then the 3 that I'm really responsible for are here under my care. And then my middle daughter, who has a congenital heart defect, she is one of the caregivers for one of the kids. So we got a lot going on, but we also have, it's all on Mama's shoulders. And so I carry a weight. Plus, I had to deal with everything else. I'm in school. I don't know what I was thinking. I have a business I'm trying to run. And, I have a husband that's across the pond that I am trying to, continue to build our marriage, our relationship. I love him so much. So, yes, guys. So, continue to pray for me as I'm praying for you. So, don't forget to be a blessing to somebody. Don't forget to love on somebody, okay? So, I love you too, sis. So, I love you. Please have an awesome rest of your day. Have an awesome rest of your week, and I will see you all next time. Bye.